if you told 16 year old me that this was the life that I was going to be living, just doing all these amazing things that I could only dream about. I just wouldn't believe it. I guess one thing that I wanted to talk about was my husband and I on our train ride back, we listened to this new song by Russell Dickerson. I think it's called 16 Me. If I got it wrong, I will still share the link below so you can check it out if you want. But I love his music and so does my husband. And this song just really touched our hearts because it's basically Russell's message to his younger self on, maybe all the things that he worried about when he was that age and didn't know what his life was going to look like, and just reflecting back on what his life looks like now and how it feels, and just kind of giving like his 16-year-old self a bit of a hug and reassurance that everything's going to be okay. And it had both of us just reflecting on our youth and our teenage years. So I kind of wanted to take this time to share that here and just kind of impromptu share what I was feeling and thinking, and like my message to my younger self would be now, because I think I try to not avoid thinking about those years, but it's hard for me to talk about sometimes because I just feel kind of sad for my younger self. I just know I felt really alone and misunderstood, and there were things that I did back then that I feel like not a lot of people could understand or could help me with, because I was just feeling really alone and like no one kind of understood what I was going through. And I just when I think about it, and I think about Julia from back then, I just know that she was going through such a hard time, and that I just want to give her a hug and tell her that everything's going to be okay, and that you will find, I don't know if I can share this. That I can find what I was looking for. I think I was just looking for love and people that really understood me. I had a group of friends back then, and it's not like I was actually physically alone, but I just felt that way. I just felt like no one understood me, and it was a really lonely feeling. And I just remember being really sad when I was little, and to see where I am now and all the growth that I've gone through and the person that I've become, I'm just super grateful for that. And I don't think younger me would believe where life has taken me. Like, I'm here, married to the love of my life, traveling the world, doing just living life how I want to, and at the same time feeling the most loved and have the most amazing people around me, my husband, my friends, my family. And I don't feel alone anymore. I don't feel misunderstood, and I've gone through so much healing from those years and just from my childhood in general. And I feel like I'm holding in emotions talking about it, but I just wouldn't believe if you told 16 year old me, even 18, 19-year-old me, that this was the life that I was going to be living, and just doing all these amazing things that I could only dream about. I just wouldn't believe it. And it's just such a great feeling when I look back on all that pain that I went through and that I'm still healing from to this day. But seeing how far I've come and the life that I've been able to create for myself, and the people that I surround myself with, and the habits that I live by, it's just like insane because I'm a totally, totally different person than I was back then. And I only continue to grow and heal and become a better version of myself every year. And it's so cool to just sit here and reflect on it because it's something that I don't think about a lot. Thinking about when I was younger can be hard for me because I get emotional and I just, like, I'm so grateful for where I am now, but there's so many things that I felt and went through that can be hard to share and look back on. So that song that my husband and I listened to today really, I guess, brought that up for me because I don't really reflect back on my teenage years all that much. And yeah, I guess I'm just really grateful for coming across that song even because it's kind of therapeutic to think back on it and to talk about and take in how far I've come and where I am now and think about what's possible for me because if this life that I'm living now is possible for me that younger Julia didn't ever think would be possible, then I can only imagine what's possible for me 5, 10 years, 10, 15 years from now. And it gets me really excited also thinking about that. It's just so cool how it's almost like I've lived a million different lives. I'm 27 years old. I turned 28 in I think like a week and a half. And I feel like I've lived a million lives already. I've gone through or grown out of so many different versions of myself. And it's just, life is amazing. Life is so crazy because you can change it in an instant if you really want something different than what you're currently experiencing or something that's different than what you grew up in. It's totally possible. I'm living proof of that. Like, I did not have a stable childhood or teenage years at all. And yeah, I was able to find that stability and create that stability for myself. And I continue to pursue even more like love and excitement in my life and healing from any pain. Like, I've become the version of myself that is resilient and has the strength to get through whatever it is. I know this because of what I've been able to get through already and where I've been able to take myself. So this message, I guess, is for anyone out there that feels alone, feels misunderstood, or even is healing from feeling alone or misunderstood in the past, or even had a tough childhood, and just to, I guess, give you faith that you can change your life. You can make it whatever you want. You don't have to sit in that pain. You don't have to sit in that struggle. You can make steps towards a better life for yourself. You just have to make sure you heal yourself and grow and self-educate. I'm basically saying that you can pave the path to the life that you want. And I know teenage old me would be so proud of me and who I am and would not imagine this life. So it's it's just crazy to reflect on it because I don't really ever do that. Yeah. And I feel like I always talk about how grateful I am for everything that I have and the life that I live, and it's just so different when I actually put myself in the shoes of younger me. It just really makes me so much more emotional about it, and I just feel a huge sense of gratitude and compassion and love right now for myself, for the people that were in my life back then, the people that are in my life now. It's just life, I guess, yeah. Whatever you've gone through in the past, just know that you don't have to let it hold you back. You don't have to let it control the rest of your life. You can take life into your own hands, and whether that's self-educating by reading books about self-development and growth, or books on healing or human psychology, going to therapy. Like, I've done and I'm doing all these things, and that is the reason why that my life has turned out the way that it has. And it's only going to get better from here, because I know this from what I've proven to myself already. And I just want you to know that you can do it too. I guess I just hope that everyone gets to create a better and better version of themselves so they can live a better and better life, or like the best life that they ever imagined for themselves, because I feel like we all deserve that. And I know the message is probably repetitive in my videos, but I just really mean it. I just really want everyone out there to be able to change their lives and live the lives that they've always wanted to live, and just know that it's possible. Whatever you've gone through, whatever you're going through, it will pass, and you just have to put in the work to continue to improve your life and get to live that ideal life that you've always wanted. And so you can look back on the old versions of you or younger versions of you, and it's just a really good feeling to be able to look back at old versions of yourself, at the younger version of me, who she was, how she spent her time, how she was feeling, and to see what she was able to do. And I know this current version of me, I'm going to be looking back on one day and saying the exact same thing. I think I've rambled on long enough now. If you stuck around this long in the video, thank you so much. It means a lot, and I hope my message touched you in some way or resonated with you. Thank you so much again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.